I'm Tom. Klitschko says he wants to come out of retirement and become the oldest champion and the oldest heavyweight champion there's ever been. He is 49 years old next month, and the current oldest heavyweight champion is George Foreman. He was 45 years old and 10 months. The oldest champion that's been full stop is Bernard Hopkins. He was 46 and 4 months, and he's the oldest champion we've had. The problem I've got with that is, with today's crop, you've got the likes of Daniel Dubois and Alexander Usyk as champions. You know, who are you going to beat to do this? Do you beat Usyk? No. Usyk dances rings around you all day. Do you beat Dubois? No, I don't think so. I think Dubois hits too hard, and you're not going to stop Dubois. Could you outbox him? I mean, you're nearly 50. Would you have the gas tank to outbox Daniel Dubois, 27-year-old Daniel Dubois, over a 12-round championship fight? I'm not going to sit here and say yes. So that's my worry with that. And when you think about it, as I say, Usyk would dance rings around Klitschko. I'm sorry, Usyk would dance rings around Klitschko. And when you think about it, he fought in a weak era. This isn't me trying to throw shade or put any slight on Klitschko. He was a good champion, but he fought in a very weak era. It's not the same as it is today. And that's not me saying that today's era is particularly strong, because I don't necessarily think it is. I think it gets overhated. I think today's heavyweight crop is overhated on. But it's not the strongest we've ever had. I still think a Bacoli, a Zhang, perhaps, but a Bacoli, a Parker, a Dubois, even an AJ, a Fury, an Usyk. I think they all beat a Klitschko. So my question is, who are you beating to get this champion? If Usyk retires or steps down to cruiserweight and the belts get scattered, there's opportunity there. There is then chance there. Do I think that's going to happen? Inherently, well, no, not really. No, I think Usyk's got a bit longer left and a bit more left in the tank. Usyk could be eyeing up that record himself. Do you know what I mean? He could be eyeing up that record himself, thinking, have I got 5 more years in the game? He could do a Canelo. Usyk's going to be a cash cow now. He could do a Canelo and just spend 4 or 5 years fighting lesser names that he can get away with, and calling it a victory. I think he beats Parker. That's one for probably a year or two. I think he'll beat a Caballero. That's another one. And you're fighting one fight a year. We've seen him beat Joshua. He beats Dubois. He become undisputed again. Maybe lose a bout here or there so that someone like Moses Itauma can fight for it. But he could be eyeing up that record himself. Do I think Klitschko seriously can go and do that? Not really. Who are you beating? Who are you beating to become a heavyweight champion? Because anyone you fight in a title fight probably gets the better of you. And how long could he really defend it for? Let's say he does. And I know it's not about how long he defends it for. He could lose it in the next fight. He was still the oldest heavyweight champion. But let's play that game. He goes and gets the heavyweight championship, secures it, oldest heavyweight champion. How long for before actually someone takes that? Oh, you've lost that fight. Oh, this person beats you. How long for? And if I'm honest with you, if he does do it, it kind of just shits all over this heavyweight era, even more than people already shit all over it. And if I'm honest with you, my biggest problem with this is you can't walk in to a heavyweight title fight. This is my problem that I'm going to say in my video to come about Derek Chisora. You can't just walk into a heavyweight title fight. Boxing should be a meritocracy. Boxing shouldn't be, I want to come back and be the heavyweight champion, Turkey set me up with a fight. That's not what this should be. Now, I know there's a lot of boxing politics and there's promoter politics that come into play. There's money politics, the fact that if you're a big name, a big draw, look at why Wilder was sort of saved for so long. Look at why, Fury was saved for so long. Look at why someone like Dubois got the second shot, or the names go on. Why Tom was so far up the list already, and all these things. You know what I mean? Like Canelo again. It's not a meritocracy. It tries to be, and it should be, which means fundamentally, I don't think Klitschko should just wander his way into a title fight. He was a champion, but he's not boxed in years, you know, nigh on a decade. You can't just wander your way into a heavyweight title fight after not fighting for nearly a decade. So for that reason, I hope this stays a rumour, people. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know how YouTube works, people. Peace.